A very warm welcome back to TED Talks and Bowen's Garage. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. It's the start of another week here in Ross-on-Wye, and we are ready to attack the day and attack the week and attack the rest of the month. Fluff in the hair. For those of you who haven't joined us before, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. We're picking up subscribers quite quickly at the moment, which is great. So if you are new here, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, all that really good stuff. And for those of you who we see every week, welcome back. Hope you all had a great weekend. So it's the 24th of November and it's awards day. So myself and Ty are off to... What's going on here with this fluff situation? Myself and Ty are off to the Big Smoke. We're off to London shortly for the used car awards tonight. Used car dealer awards at the brewery in London. Looking forward to it. Going to be catching up with loads of our motor trade friends and website providers and DMS providers. The who's who of the UK motor trade, and it's going to be really good to see everybody. We actually had a really busy weekend of inquiries, which was good news. I'm not sure Tony was too thrilled about it because we're going away for a couple of days and he's going to be busy. But alas, we've had a good weekend. So let me show you what's been going on, and then I better hit the road. So, Mini Cooper S Roadster automatic. This arrived on Thursday. You would have seen it in the last weekly right at the end. I just did a quick walk around. Anyway, it's sold. Had a call on Saturday from a lady up in Leeds, or near Leeds, and I know her brother watches the channel and had given her a call and said that this was available. So we had a bit of back and forth and a few conversations, and deal is done. So that's really good news. It's going to go off in a second to have its wheels refurbished. It's going to have some new centre caps. We're going to service it, MOT it, 2 front tyres, rear brake pads and discs. It's going to be absolutely lovely for her, and it's going to get delivered next week, all being well, if things go to plan. Cracking interior. It's got a mega specification, 7.5 grand worth of added options, media pack, electric roof, heated seats, flappy paddles. It's auto, drives lovely. It's only done 22,000 miles, and the lady who's buying it has recently bought one, but it didn't have the media pack, and she's been looking for one with this exact specification. So there we go. That's good. What else has been going on? We have had loads of inquiries, and fortunately, or interestingly, not really from Autotrader. I've had a couple of calls on this. The Citigo, which is such a lovely clean car, came from Chops. A gentleman was going to pop down yesterday and have a look, so hopefully he'll call us back this morning. Let's go to Fabry Estate. This sold over the weekend as well. So this is to a local gentleman. He popped down yesterday and had a look. It's exactly what he's been looking for, and that has sold. And that has sold very quickly indeed. 6,000 miles. We had an inquiry on the Qashqai, we had an inquiry on the grey Tucson as well, which only arrived on Friday. So yeah, it's been pretty busy. Tony did have an appointment on the Renault Captur black one in our Hereford site on Friday night, but I'd finished recording for the week. Anyway, they were going to go away and think about it. They called up on Saturday morning and offered 900 quid less than it was advertised at, unfortunately. So we can't do that sort of discount ever, especially this time of year. So that one was a no-go, unfortunately. But yeah, it's been bubbling away quite nicely, and when you go through all the inquiries, the good thing about our 67 Degrees website is it tells us exactly how the customer has come to inquiring. So what buttons they've clicked, where they've gone to, and almost all of them are Google, which is great. Google and social media is working, and that is what we really hope for. especially as we're downgrading our Autotrader package handsomely. So yeah, good weekend. Plenty to be getting on with, plenty of cars to be getting booked in, loads to sort out, and then we're going to hit the road. I will do a bit of filming as and when I can, but we're going to enjoy ourselves. If we win, we win. If we don't win, which I suspect we won't, but you never know. You never know. There are some big hitters in our categories, especially in the best use of video. You've got Acklam Cars. Excuse me. They've got an incredible showroom, like disco lights and all sorts going on. But so whether the judges like my outdoor videos of the cars in the rain in Ross-on-Wye, who knows? But it's what we've got, and I think we do an okay job at them. So we'll see how we get on. I'll do a bit of filming. It's going to be a good experience for Ty as well. Going to be great to catch up with everybody, and I'll keep you updated through the week. Maybe not tomorrow. Might be slightly hungover. So we'll probably catch up on Wednesday. See you then. So it is Wednesday morning. We are back from the used car awards. I'm back to work. My voice is gone. I think it's a little bit of illness, not just a 2-day hangover. We had a fantastic night. Unfortunately, we didn't pick up any awards, but it was lovely to be shortlisted for the 2 anyway. Great evening. Met some people that I've spoke to loads and never met before, which was great. Saw some very familiar faces, caught up with some friends. Had a really, really good evening. Enjoyed it immensely. And it just spurs you on really to try and do a little bit more next year, or a little bit better, and try and get something, try and get a trophy in the cabinet. So yeah, back to it today, and it's early, it's cold, as you can see. It's really, really cold. We have got a fresh delivery, just arrived from the boys at Worthington's Transport. Excellent group of guys who we use when we buy multiple vehicles. You might remember last year we bought 10 or 11 off Chops, and they bought them over for us. So these have all come from a garage up in Nuneaton, who are moving to more EVs, and we got in touch, and we've managed to secure 4 off them for now. There might be more to follow. So we've got a Kia Soul petrol, a Mitsubishi ASX petrol, a Fiat 500 petrol, and a Renault Megane diesel. So bright and early, they're going to be dropping those off, and we'll get cracking. So plenty of advertising to do, plenty of things to sort out. They've all been retailed, so hopefully condition-wise pretty good, and we'll be able to crack on with those. Tony has had a busy start to the week as well. Since we spoke on Monday, he sold 3 cars and taken a reservation on a 4th car, so that's good. He has sold the Audi A4. This one we haven't even valeted. This was where it was parked, and we had a farmer chap ring us, and came over. He said, don't worry about valeting it. Exactly what he's been looking for. And it's been snapped up, so that's really good news. Skoda Citigo is also sold. We've had lots of inquiries on this one. This was from Chops, wasn't it? Really super clean example. So Tony sold this one yesterday. What else did he sell on Monday? Fabio we know about. What else did he sell? Oh, it's inside. A Dacia Sandero Stepway, which was a 2014. I think it only done 12,000 miles, that one. So he's got that one away. That's having its work done at the moment. I think it's having a caliper, tyres, usual stuff. And we've also taken a reservation. On the Nissan Pixo as well. We've got 2 people lined up for that one. So that's in the workshop, ready for reviewing tomorrow. We've got 2 handovers today, a Fiesta and the other 22 plate Dacia Sandero. So it's all go. My voice is no good, so for advertising cars, TikToks and so on aren't going to be great. Sorry for the state of this. I'm hoping it's going to be better tomorrow. I'm not blaming it on the vodka, but I think it might have been the vodka. Many vodkas have. But yeah, so there we go. We'll catch up later on. Right, so it's Friday evening, it's coming up towards 6 o'clock, and we've just handed over the yellow Nissan Duke, which we were having a couple of, well, actually through no fault of our own, we were waiting on a part, a little module for the glow plugs. It's got like a separate heater control module thing, bit above my head, but only a little box like that. Anyway, the car started fine, but it was coming up as a code in the system, so tried to get one, ordered one, got damaged in transit, so then had to get another one and managed to fit it this afternoon. The customer's been sort of trying to hunt the car down since Wednesday, so but they were desperate for it for the weekend, so we've managed to get it out to them at the end of the day, which is good, and they were chuffed to bits and really pleased that we were honest with them throughout, and that is good news. Right, little roundup for you. We've had a really good week. It's been really business. Really good, sorry about that, I had to get that call. So yeah, it's been a really busy week, and that's really pleasing this time of year because you're not sure how it's going to be, and there are lots of people that are quiet. So we've ticked quite a few off this week, which I will show you now. Nissan Pixo. So when we last caught up on Wednesday, we'd had a reservation on this, hadn't we? That is now sold. This isn't a Dalek, by the way. This is an internal heater. It's not a Dalek. So yeah, Nissan Pixo. This one sold very quickly. We had the wheels refurbished on this. It's only done 11,000 miles. It's staying local to customers who bought a car off us previously, but this is for a family member of theirs. So on recommendation, essentially. What a good-looking, I say good-looking, obviously not the most attractive car in the world, but a really nice colour, like a purpley grey type of affair. Wheels are good now. Massive service history. It's been serviced more than every 1,000 miles. Incredible history. Cheap road tax. It's a Suzuki Alto under the skin, isn't it? Didn't think that'd be here long, and it isn't. All we need to do is get a set of parking sensors sorted because these ones are no good. And the customer does still want them, so we're going to get a set of aftermarket sensors to go on there. This little Fiesta is back for a little bit of a warranty job, so it's a 2020 Fiesta. We sold it a few months ago. It's not as bad as it looks in there. Basically, the door would open from the inside, but not the outside, so it needs a new door lock, which arrived this afternoon. Mazda 2 is being balloted. Such a clean car, that. Outlander, there is going to be a separate video on this. I've started filming it, just haven't finished it, but we have a gearbox back. We have a newly reconditioned gearbox, we have a newly reconditioned transfer box. Many pounds have been spent to get those back, so hopefully we're going to get that back together next week. Right, we're going to go outside. It's dark, we have got some floodlights, there's not much I can do. It's either do no filming or do a little bit of filming, and you'll just have to make do with the lighting as it is. I can only apologise. Right, so Citigo sold, we know about. Mazda MX-5, this is sold. Lovely car. You might have seen my review video on this, I'll put it in the description if you haven't already. Just a really nice example. Soul Red, 1.5 petrol. Sport Navigation Plus, so it's got all the bells and whistles, heated leather seats, it's got Bose speakers, it's got the satellite navigation, obviously, cruise control, parking sensors. Lovely car, 27,000 miles. Gentleman came down from Wombourne yesterday, drove it, had a good look round, had it on the ramp as well to have a look underneath. We've never got anything to hide here, so we're more than happy for that to be the case if a ramp is available at the time. Just wanted to sleep on it, slept on it, and came back to us today and is going ahead. So we'll get that delivered later next week. We've already put the tyres on it, done the brakes, done the service, so that just needs an MOT and that'll be up the road. Aguila is going out next week, finally. This is a present for somebody, so we've just been storing it. It's all paid for and ready to go. Renault Captur, this sold this week. Now it's dirty because it's just come back from the Hereford site, and the roads and the ice and the grit and whatever else are awful. But this is sold. This is a bit of an interesting one. This is sold to a couple in Oxford, or Oxfordshire, and they bought a Renault Megane diesel off us a few months ago, and they've had a couple of problems with it. The first problem was the steering lock failed, so that had to be recovered, and then that was a very expensive repair at Renault, which obviously we covered, and they had it back. And then the heater blowers stopped working as well, and it got damp inside. So we've agreed to buy the car back, but they were more than happy with the service they'd received from us, which every cloud, I guess. So they've gone for this diesel capture, and we're going to have the Megane back. It's at Renault at the moment, actually, and they've got one of our courtesy cars. So it's all working out in the end for the customer. You know, we're still getting another retail car out of it, and we're going to do the cam belt and so on this one, and then obviously we'll have to decide what to do with the Megane when it comes back into stock. Well, these things happen, you know, when you sell 350, 400 cars a year, the odd one is going to come back. But the good news is, the same way that the Megane is coming back, but we've managed to get them into another car, the same as the Kona over there. Again, that is a buyback, but the customer has bought another car from us, and I think that says a lot, I think. A4, we know about this one. This is sold, didn't it? This has had rear pads and front and rear pads and discs. Bloody brakes, honestly. Front and rear pads and discs and a couple of tyres, but that is ready to go early next week. That's an MOT failure. We've had all sorts. This is a workshop customer's car, but one of the rear arms is broken, and we've got half of it back together, but we need some more bits. It's really crusty under there, but it only goes forwards. If you try and move it backwards, then the wheel jumps out. So it's ready to go this way as and when we can get it into the workshop. Crosslands has sold. As you can see, we've got a few spaces developing here. Obviously this is quite often full, but it's been a good run. So Vauxhall Crossland, this has sold. Again, locally, again to some repeat customers. They bought a Peugeot 208 off us earlier in the year for themselves, and then this is for one of their children who is passing their test, or just passed their test. Crossland, we're going to do the belt on this one, the wet belt. To be honest, they get a lot of bad press, these PSA PureTech jobbies, but these Crosslands, we sell them really, really quickly. We had a Burgundy one a couple of weeks ago, didn't we, that sold very quickly. We had a one before that sold very quickly. This has sold straight away. So as long as you keep doing the belts and keep the maintenance up, I think they're okay. Mini's had its tyres. Need to put some more tyre shine on that, but that's had its tyres. It's had pads and discs. So I think bar and MOT, that's pretty much ready to rock. Haven't touched the Fiesta yet. Haven't touched the Fiat 500 yet. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is about that for another week. Next week, more of the same. I've bought some cars today. A couple of older statesmen. A Toyota Yaris Automatic, 2010, and a Volvo V50, 2011, and another Volvo V50, 2012. I haven't had a V50 for probably 5 years, and I bought two of them, but both really nice cars. Yaris Auto is lovely. They're as old as the cars Chops are doing, but these are very low mileage examples, so I don't want to tread on his toes, because he'd tread back on mine, and he's got bloody big feet. So yeah, next week, more preparation. One of the valeters is off, Lee, so Ty is going to be busy with Callum. Mark is on holiday, our service manager as well, so I am running the workshop next week, so I might not be as enthusiastic about things. Not my favourite job in the world, but someone's got to do it, and I will do it to the best of my abilities. So yeah, overall, really positive week. Started the week in London, had a great time, really good fun, got a bit too drunk, came back with a hangover, didn't win an award, but hey ho, there's always next year. But we've sold loads of cars. I could do a video on the budget. I'm not going to do a video on the budget because I just try and just block it out. Just block it out and carry on. I mean, what, there's no point moaning about it. There's literally nothing I can do about it apart from move abroad. But it's not the easiest sort of business to just move. So, no point moaning about it. I mean, it's a load of rubbish, isn't it? Absolute load of rubbish. But you just got to crack on. Just crack on, as they say. And hopefully there'll be a general election sooner rather than later. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed this week. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. All that good stuff. I'll put a couple of videos in the description if you want to hop back. Have a great weekend, and we will see you all very soon. Take care.